No, now it is. Go.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
All right, folks, we're going to get started here. As soon as we can just make sure that you can hear the sound and stuff.
Can you hear us? Can you see us?
Okay, well, I'm assuming they can see us and or hear us.
We'll see.
Let's introduce ourselves.
Jason Levine. And here comes Tom around the bend.
Tom Vassell. Today we're talking about, we're going to be playing Dice Masters Live. Now, Dice Masters has had two sets so far, Uncanny X-Men and Avengers vs. X-Men. That was the first set, Uncanny X-Men was the second. Today we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus D&D.
D&D.
Alright, so Jason,
Behemoth.
I drew the short straw, so I'm going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! And Jason's going to be Dungeons and Dragons. Now, actually, it kind of evens out, and I'll tell you what, because we have when we're playing with Dungeons and Dragons, we have a starter deck and 25 packs. With Yu-Gi-Oh! I got a starter pack and a whole gravity feed, which is 60 or 90 packs,
I think.
something like that.
90 packs for it.
So there's way more. I only had, we're each using one ultra rare card, but the rest of mine, I think, actually no. This set I have two rares and an ultra rare, but the rest are commons and uncommons. And then my other team is all commons and uncommons.
Well, I could tell you for the Dungeons and Dragons one, which I put together, because basically Tom, like we said, Tom had 25 packs total. Unlike what you guys have heard in the past where Tom got the complete set, this WizKids only sent out a few things. So this made it much more challenging because it's more like you're playing for real, like you're a normal person at home who doesn't collect everything like I do. And to really put together a team takes a lot more thinking and what am I going to do. I have one red card and I have all commons. Actually, no, I have one green, one red, and all commons, the rest.
All commons?
In the second Dungeons and Dragons deck, I have one yellow,
which is a rare,
4 greens, and then commons.
Okay, and that's good. I still stand by my assertion that most of the time the ultra rares aren't much better, with the exception of Black Widow and Green Goblin. And they nerfed Green Goblin anyway with a whole bunch of other
cards. Let me show you something. Now, they sent Tom the ultra rares with those 25 packs, but he didn't get dice for the ultra rares. So there's actually the Red Dragon is an ultra rare. Let me get that word. So that Red Dragon is an ultra rare, and it has a new power that dragons have. It's called Breath Weapon. So if I attack with a dragon, I can add energy to my attack, and it breathes. In this case, it's a red dragon. It breathes 3 fire on every single character and Tom. So I literally breathe a breath of fire across the whole board and annihilate all his troops with my flying dragon. In fact, this first deck that you see that I'm playing is going to be a dragon deck. I've got a copper dragon, a blue dragon, a green dragon, just so I could try the breath weapon out and see how it works.
Okay, so a couple things here. These sets are not made to, they work together, but it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be a few things. For example, in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, they call everybody a monster, right? And in Jason's, they call some people monsters.
The monsters. It's okay. Dungeons & Dragons. You know what a monster is. There's a
right.
monster manual.
We may have to make some calls every once in a while if something niggling doesn't fit perfectly, but we'll figure it out as we go. So that's also we'll try to explain the different things as we get them. The D&D has a lot of what do you call those? Has a lot of terms on the cards.
Yes, they've added new features to make it feel like Dungeons & Dragons.
It almost feels like a Magic the Gathering card, though. Like the blue dragon here has Breath Weapon, and the purple worm has Overcrush, and this guy has Regenerate.
Yes, purple worm has Overcrush, which is another new power. Here's the purple worm, which I'm going to be using, and the purple worm has Overcrush, which you could read right here, which says deal excess damage to opponent. So it's sort of like the Force of Nature Trample for Magic.
All right, one last thing before we start. I just built decks because I picked powers I thought were kind of cool and see if they're interesting. He's trying to win.
No, I built 2 theme decks because I wanted to show off the features of
It's not going to be close, folks.
So my theme decks, my first theme deck that you're going to see here is my dragon theme deck, where I have lots of dragons. Every dragon we can put in except for the purple dragon. Except for the red dragon because I didn't have any dice for the red dragon.
Alright, so you see here that we have the...
Oh, let me show everyone this. There's no serial numbers on the Dungeons & Dragons dice, so for the people that didn't like the serial numbers on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dice, Dungeons and Dragons goes back to the way Marvel was. There's no serial numbers on it, so I think people will be happy with that. Because then they can trade cards and not have to worry about trading dice and cards at the same time.
Alright, so we're going to actually show us close-ups on the cards as we buy them. You'll notice here I have the Yu-Gi-Oh map. I don't have a D&D map, so we're using the Justice League map just to whet your appetites. You will see
Superman,
us do
Woman.
DC versus Marvel. I don't know when. Think probably in a week and a half or so. You'll see the DC versus Marvel, and we'll be showing that. And we'll be reviewing Dungeons and Dragons in DC, both of them, and doing more live plays of this, okay?
And as a little hinter here, which I think is on the box cover that everyone has seen, I can see Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Aquaman, and Green Lantern.
Alright, so let's go.
Which I think are all base characters.
Let's each of us pick one of our characters, and we'll do the patented dice tower thing. We're going to drop one of our characters in here, and whoever goes the farthest goes first. Okay, actually, we'll put it this way so people can see it.
Okay.
Alright, what does it matter? Come on, you're actually picking the die?
The zombie.
Against the Morphin Jar. Alright, looks like you went farther. So Jason's going to go first.
Okay.
So
Now my deck, I actually built, like I was saying, the theme deck here is that I'm going to get lots of extra dice out of my bag. As you'll see with the orcs, they have this new power called Swarm. And the orcs basically, you're going to be getting lots of dice every time orcs come out. It's kind of cool.
alright, so here we go.
So let's see what happens here with this Orc Swarm Dragon deck. That's meant to stay alive for a long, long time. I've got 4 energy, and I will buy...
Do it. Do it. Buy a dragon.
I guess I'll buy a dragon. Yeah, I'll buy a dragon.
Alright, Jason has bought the blue dragon here. Now the blue dragon here has a breath weapon, which means you can pay 1 that's of any type to do an extra damage to your opponent and all his creatures, which is crazy because that can blow away all the...
all those little white dice are going to go away.
The sidekicks. And when he's active, whenever he uses an action dice ability, he does 1 damage to all characters. Both players, including his own. So, interesting. Alright, so he did that. So now it's my turn.
Dragons are very powerful, I've noticed. Or at least when I was building the deck, I noticed it.
Why is that in here? I accidentally threw it in my bag. Cheating already. Here we go. I also got 4 energy here. And I am probably going to... I'm going to buy the Musical Elf. The Musical Elf is really simple. When she's summoned, I gain a life. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we can't go over 20. So
I'm assuming so too, but I have no idea. It's not actually in the rules if you go over 20 or not, and because I have a character.
Well, it might be. I don't know. I'm not.
It might be. It might be. I don't remember because they didn't have kind of powers like that.
Let's just play. You can't go over 20 since it's not on the play sheet.
Yes, because
right.
my vampire has a cool energy drain power, which we'll get to later. Okay, so I rolled 3 and a minion.
Minion. Hey, now they're coming out with a Minions.
So I will buy
movie
this and an orc.
All right. Okay, hang on.
My orcs have the swarm I was telling you about. And if you see how it says extra draw during clear and roll phase, let me explain how swarm works. It's not quite you just get an extra draw. It's even cooler. Because as I get more orcs, it's going to be more powerful. If I have an orc out in the field, every time I draw an orc from the bag, if I draw my other 3 orc dice from the bag, I'm going to get 3 more additional dice in addition to that. So the orcs swarm and swarm and swarm.
I'm going to take your word on that lie. No, I'm sure it's in the rule book. Alright, here we go.
I told you I built a really interesting deck.
I also got 4 energy. I'm thinking about taking Resurrection, which is a cool die. Oh, by the way, Resurrection here lets you roll a die from your use pile, which is kind of cool because you can bring someone back who's dead. This also is a global thing. Once during your turn, you can pay a shield to draw a die from your bag and place it in your prep area. So if you have an extra shield, you can basically pull a die.
Yeah.
I have to say that I really like the layout of the D&D cards. They look really nice. Probably even nicer than the Marvel ones.
They do.
I could also buy this one here, which lets me... Come on, focus here. Place a sign opposing monster that monster can't attack. Return to side of your use pile when the affected monster is knocked out. So if they have a monster who's real big on attack, you can play that on them.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I'm going to buy a resurrection die because I think that's kind of cool.
For both the Yu-Gi-Oh and the Dungeons and Dragons, they changed the font on the cards. If you have noticed.
Oh, that's right. We're not using the dice towers to roll here, Jason.
I never use dice towers to roll.
Get off the show!
Also, as we were talking about with Dungeons and Dragons, you'll see it more. There's like this intricate gold trim on everything, which is really, really nice looking. I think the Dungeons and Dragons cards are the nicest looking cards. Dungeons and Dragons, they did something very interesting. If you see the expansion checklist here.
That says mystical, not musical. I'm going to color the musical off anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4. The common cards are all called lessers of whatever type. The uncommons are called greaters.
Okay, you can say it when
The
you're
rares
not
are
supposed to
called
roll.
paragons, and the super rares are called epic. So there's that. I'm going to re-roll.
Folks, this is the first time a reroll has been used. Each player may use a reroll
Yes.
once per turn and roll any
Okay,
or all
so
of their
there's
dice.
another 3. I'm going to put out this. I'm going to buy another orc.
Are you attacking with anything?
No, I'm just building up an army.
It's going to be 20-0 here, folks.
Um,
Alright.
so,
I also drew 4 of these. Alright.
yeah, I think that's kind of cool that they named the commons, uncommons, rares, and super rares by type. So, like, here I have a lesser dragon, but I have an epic aberration.
Alright, I'm going to buy 2 dice here, Jason. I'm buying the Marshmallow, or Marshmallow his name is. This guy, if he is knocked out while blocking, your opponent takes 1 damage at the end of combat, and this monster goes to your use pile. He's a great defender. While this Kuribo, when this monster gets knocked out, knock out an opponent's sidekick. And yes, I know yours aren't called sidekicks, but I'm knocking him out anyway.
Yeah, mine are called NPCs, so you don't knock them out. Actually, that's the one thing. The terminologies are slightly different, so I don't know how well the sets will combine. I mean,
But I mean, at this point, it's pretty obvious. The white ones are sidekicks. In fact, you're even calling them
so
sidekicks.
here we
when you're-
go. Oh, look at this. I've got a dragon. I've got a big dragon coming out. Plus I've got, and Tom's groaning already. What else do I have? I could buy something here. Oh, and I could buy a zombie also. So yes,
Wait, you have...
I have 4 energy.
Oh, okay.
So I'm buying a zombie, I'm putting out the dragon.
Well, we haven't shown the zombie yet, so let's show the zombie. The zombie here. Whenever a zombie's killed, Jason re-rolls the die, and there basically is a 50% chance of it not dying.
Yes. So
Which is actually pretty cool. I really like the zombie card.
zombies sit out there forever. My blue dragon, that's actually my super huge blue dragon. It's a 6/6 blue dragon.
Are you attacking with it?
Not this turn, because I don't have the 1 energy to do my breath weapon. I'm going to wait till you get some white guys out there so I can breathe all over them and then fly through with my dragon.
Breathe on me. Alright.
Oh,
Ooh,
also,
Resurrection. That's
just-
a worthless one. Actually, maybe not.
It's a 2 energy.
I'm going to re-roll the sidekick. Okay, so I got 5 energy. That lets me buy my Millennium... No, it doesn't, because I didn't roll a shield. Ah. Okay. I'm going to buy another musical elf and a morphing jar. Now, the morphing jar is the only character that I know of in the whole game that cost 1. He has no special abilities, but he's really not that bad for a 1 character. So,
Tom
whatever.
just wanted a 1 character
I just
thing.
did.
So are you not going to ever feel the character and I'm just going to like attack you with 20 in 1 shot or something?
Well, I'm hoping to feel the character soon, but as you just pointed out, your breath weapon is going to kill me.
Let me re-roll this thing. So I'll put him out and I've got 3 energy. I'll buy another orc. And I'm done.
So what did you do?
I bought another orc.
Okay, another orc. All right.
I'm going to have an orc army soon.
Yes, I can see that. There's my sidekick. I'm not really happy with how it's turned out. I'd like to get 8 energy so I can buy my the Winged Dragon of Ra.
Your super rare character.
So my dragon versus your dragon. All right. I'm gonna re-roll the pink one. Good.
Oh, a creature.
Ooh, it costs 2 to put out though.
No, he cost 0 to put out.
No, this one costs
It's 2 attack for.
Oh, 0 to put out. I don't know why I'm
defense.
okay. So 0 to put him out. I have 3. I'm gonna buy the Harpy Lady. Now, when the Harpy Lady comes out, when she's summoned, until the end of your turn, you may place dice you buy into your bag, which is pretty cool.
By the way, just
Hang on,
so-
hang on. I might.
Oh, you might attack.
No. His special ability is when he blocks, so might as well.
What does the special ability do?
Well, if he's knocked out while blocking, which is gonna happen,
Yeah.
then you take a damage and he goes to my use pile.
Oh, okay. By the way, I'm not going to kill Tom quickly because I want to get the purple.
Oh,
Woman
actually,
Tarask out.
You know what I'm thinking? That's not as good because he goes to your use pile when that happens, though.
Yeah,
He doesn't go to the KO pile.
exactly. I'm going to wait so I can get out all my big creatures just to show them off. So
Well, that's so generous of you.
it is. Okay. And I've got 2 energy here, and I will. What will I do with it? I think I will. I think I'll re-roll them. So I'll just put out another one of these.
Okay,
And
come
I'll
on.
save the lightning bolt. Actually,
You should attack me with something.
fine. Yeah.
Attack with a zombie, at least.
I'm not going to attack yet. I'll wait another turn to attack.
What a jerk.
But I've got my 1 lightning bolt. Actually, no. Let me just do an attack with the breath weapon just to show everyone how it works.
Alright, so you
No,
attack.
no, not yet. I'll wait. I'll wait until I get an orc out there. I need the orc army first.
Alright, so I just rolled 4, 5, 6, which is not what I wanted, although it does let me get out the mystical puzzle finally. When it's rolled, move to your field, it does not go to your use pile until used. You may discard this die to send 1 opposing monster to its use pile. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It just like kills 1 monster.
that is cool.
Yeah, I'll buy it. So, oh, anyway, sorry, here's the mystical puzzle. It's a pretty cool one. But you can only have 1 of those in your deck. Otherwise, it'd probably be too powerful. And then with my extra energy, I'm going to buy another morphing jar.
Okay, now here comes my orc army.
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay, there's my orc army. And I've got 2 energy left, which I'm going to buy another zombie.
Are you attacking with anything?
I said I want to pull out my purple worm and Tarask. I could probably kill you right now if I wanted to. I'll just wait one more turn. I'll let you get...
Are you saying you could win the game?
I could probably win the game right now. Oh no, because you'll block my dragon, so I won't quite win the game. But I want to use my dragon effect before the game ends, so I'll wait. And I want to use my orc effect. I want to show all the effects off.
I'm going to re-roll these 2. Alright, so I rolled the resurrection spell, which lets me pull a die from my use pile, put it in my reserve. So I'm going to pull that Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah, go for it.
I resurrected a puzzle. And then this guy is free to put out. When he gets knocked out, I knock out one of your sidekicks. And that
Okay.
leaves me with 2 energy left over, so I'm going to buy another one of those little sidekick dudes.
Okay.
If you're wondering what this Finger of Death is that no one has bought because it costs 5, this here is an action die we could buy. Move a level 1 character from the field to its prep area. So you basically just move someone off the board, or any level, or you can move a character of any level to its bag, which is which is the worst.
Here comes my swarm effect. Because I have orcs in the field and I pulled an orc, I get an extra die. I'm hoping to pull out this Tarask only because I want to show everyone how cool it is.
Well, let me ask you about the orc special ability. You have 1 orc that you pulled from the bag, and you have 2 orcs in the field. What if you had 1 orc on the field and you pulled 2 orcs from the bag?
Then you would get 2 extra dice. If you had 1 orc in the
Interesting.
field and 3 orcs in the and you
Then
pulled
why
3
not
orcs,
attack with your orcs so they go back in the bag, or like 1 of your orcs every turn? So
I should have, but I'll do it next turn.
you're playing substandardly just to be able to massacre
No,
one move.
because I want to pull out this Tarask. Because
Alright.
Tarask has regeneration. When it regenerates, which by the way is a new power, which is sort of like a knockout. But when you regenerate, what happens is when you're knocked out, you reroll, And when you regenerate, you knock out all of your opponent's characters of equal or lower level. So basically, he's going to regenerate this epic aberration and will knock off everything on Tom's board.
I'd like to apologize to all those watching for saying millennial instead of millennium. I know it's very different. People say you were toying with me, and that is rude.
Yes, basically. Okay, so I'm going to put out this.
Attack! Seriously, if you don't attack, you're just being dorky.
And
come on.
Yes, I'm going to attack you now with everything, and just for effect, I'm going to use my breath weapon.
Okay, well the breath weapon only does 1 damage, right?
Yes, but it does it to you also, so you take
Alright, so
damage
take a
right
damage
away
here.
from my flying dragon.
So I'm going to block the dragon with this dude, and I'm going to block this 3/3 orc with this dude, and this says when he gets knocked out, knock out an opposing sidekick.
Okay. So he's knocked out.
These two are knocked out. Those two are blocked.
Those two are blocked, and this is what makes it through.
And you will actually take a damage.
Oh, and I take a damage.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 damage.
13 damage.
Joyous.
Oh, sorry. Oh, those were... Which ones were knocked out? It was... Which ones did you knock out? I moved everything by accident.
No, I just knocked out one sidekick.
And, oh yeah.
I didn't knock
And
anything
then
else
it was 1,
out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
8, 9.
I needed dice anyway, so I was running out of dice in my bag. So it's a good time to attack.
Okay, you're not making yourself look good here. You're looking condescending.
No!
Yes. What do you mean no?
I still want to get the Tarrasque Purple Worm out just to show the effects.
Wow.
I said this was a dragon
Oh, I
deck.
forgot to roll this die. Oh, yay! Yeah, I'm sorry. Your dragon's gone.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to bring out a morphing jar for 1. I got 3 left. I'm going to buy a Monster Reborn. That lets me bring back a monster from my use pile. Yeah, I'm going to bring a Monster Reborn into the mix. Alright. I'm done.
Okay. So now all my stuff goes back in my bag. And I'm going to get 4 more dice. And hopefully if I pull some orcs, I could do another swarm here to show everyone how the swarm works. Again. There's 1 orc. Which means I'm going to get 1 extra die. And look, it's my dragon again. Let's see what happens. Oh, and here comes my dragon out.
You got him again?
Of course.
Yeah, but okay, but you have to pay to put him out. I mean, it's still better than
I
nothing.
have to pay 2 to put him out. I've got 3 more to buy another
This one
orc.
over here, not over there.
Actually, I'm not going to buy the other orc.
I was supposed to roll this one last turn, so should I
Oh.
just use it this turn instead?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
You could blame the loss on the fact that you forgot to roll a die.
Actually, it's because that die almost looks like the same color as the KO. Blame the loss. Sir, you haven't won yet.
Yeah, I'm
actually,
gonna buy another orc.
Actually, you can win right now. No, you can't.
No, I can't, but
No, I don't know. You can come close.
I will attack.
Alright, so I'll block the dragon, obviously, which kills my dude.
And I do 4 damage.
Doesn't he do another damage? Oh, you didn't have any breath.
No, I didn't have any
Okay.
breath because I bought an orc.
Alright.
So it's 19 to 2 for health right now. Dungeons & Dragons is powerful, I have to say.
Well, it is powerful. Yes. That's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Alright, I rolled 8 energy!
Are you going to pull out your big creature? It's your
I'm
chance.
never gonna get it out of the game. He's gonna die.
It's your chance.
Yeah, I'll bring him out. I'll put him here. So that's 8, and then for the other one, I'll summon my
Summon
sidekick.
that.
Yes, everyone, that was not an optimal
Okay,
move.
here we go. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna buy. Oh no, I can't buy it yet. I'm gonna re-roll these 2. And I am not gonna buy what I want to buy. So I'm gonna buy a copper dragon this time for 4.
But you'll never get to use him.
And I'm gonna attack with my dragon, but before I do, I'm gonna use his breath weapon, which burns him at the stake.
And that kills me. So why
And
did you
kills
buy
you.
your Copper Dragon? Alright.
Just because I wanted to buy a Copper Dragon.
Alright, hooray! Jason has won the first game. Okay, well since we're able to be showing the cards to camera, we'll let Jason use his second one.
Well, let's talk about the rest of the cards that I didn't bring out.
Well, no, because that only took 20 minutes, so we might be able to play with these teams again. We'll switch teams out and stuff.
Okay, that's fine. So
Now, Jason, his new deck has some things that use experience points, so we're going to be using these tokens for that.
I'll explain that next.
I know, I just wanted to bring those tokens out.
I just wanted to bring up Energy Drain for the Vampire, which I think is cool. I can't.
Not cool enough that you
Can-
bought it.
is
Here we
good?
go.
Energy Drain, which I never brought out that Vampire, has an effect where if you spin creatures down and you also could regenerate your health. It's kind of cool. Vampires are really cool in this game. Okay, my new deck. I put thought into my decks. Tom, as you heard, did not.
Well, no, I put thought into them. I just wasn't trying to make some killer deck. I was just trying to
I
get
wasn't
some cool
making a
stuff.
killer deck. I was just making a deck that was showcasing. I showcased dragons in this deck. And
Dude, you tried to win with that deck. Don't even try to, like... Which, okay, I'm not saying it's wrong to try to win. That's fine.
Okay, here's the next deck. This deck has lots of good creatures, or good people. These are not creatures. I have a Halfling Thief, I have a Dwarf Cleric, I have a Unicorn, a Magic Sword, okay, I have a Drow Assassin, because Tom didn't get enough good characters, so I had to put one Drow Assassin in it. But I do have a Human Paladin, a Limited Wish, and a Prismatic Splay. Now this deck is a deck that I built. It only has small creatures in it, or small people in it. It's designed specifically to grow the people stronger using experience. 1, 2, 3 of my characters have experience. So as I knock out Tom's characters, these characters will get stronger and stronger and stronger as the game goes along because they get experience. Which I guess balance out to dragons in a way, because the dragons are really powerful, but if you have +4/+4 Human Paladin, you're going to be extremely strong. But this deck, I also have this thing called Limited Wish. I did this because this is the Mess with Tom deck.
As opposed to the last deck.
No, this one's going to really mess with Tom. Tom's not going to like this because he's going to have to be throwing things back in the bag. Explain what Limited Wish does.
I like Limited Wish. Basically, Jason names a die, I pull the die from the bag. If it's the die that he says, I put it to its card, so I can lose a die. Now, granted, and non-NPC means he can't do a sidekick. He can't say sidekick. But any other one. So there's a chance that I will lose a die that I bought already, which can be frustrating, especially if I bought a really expensive one.
I'm just going to pick his 6s. Whenever it's out, I'm going to go, I pick your 6 die.
I believe that I can go to first this time. Is that correct?
Sure, you can go first.
Okay, maybe I should actually use a dice tower since we have them here.
Let me put out all my dice. Oh, by the way, the dice in this, I really like the way they look.
Yeah, but you know, there's always going to be some dice that don't look good. I'm still not a big fan of the clear dice.
There's one in Dungeons & Dragons I'll show everyone in a second. Oh, I don't have a lot of these. Actually, I don't have a lot of my magic swords. There was only one, but I do have 4 limited wishes, so I'm going to really be messing with Tom's deck.
Someone asked where you get these dice towers? Well, sir, look at them. They
From
say
the Kickstarter.
Dice tower, yeah, the Kickstarter. If you still want to get on board and get one, email me, and I can add you to the list.
Oh, there's some really cool clear dice. Look at this. Gelatinous Cube is green.
Okay, yeah, now this is a clear die that I can get behind. Because it's actually not clear, it's translucent and the printing's very easy to see on it. And as we all know, gelatinous cubes, this die could be invisible and still be
This
cool.
one's cool too. The what's it called? It's a
wow, yeah, man, the D&D dice are nice.
The D&D dice are very nice. It's called
cool.
Invisible something here. Where is it? It's the
Alright, meanwhile,
Invisible
everybody,
Stalker. It's an
this is
invisible
what I
stalker.
rolled. I'm going to re-roll this guy.
Dungeons & Dragons, I mean, I love Marvel. I love everything about Marvel, but I think Dungeons & Dragons is even cooler. I mean, I was playing Dungeons & Dragons before I started getting into Marvel, when I was like really little. And I'm so excited about this Dungeons & Dragons set.
Jason, I'm buying this guy here. Sagi the Dark Clown, or Sagi, or Sago, I have no idea. Okay, this guy can't be blocked by sidekicks, or your NPCs, whatever. If this monster damages the opponent, knock out an opposing sidekick.
Oh wait.
So that's actually a pretty cool card.
Yeah.
Jason would use that one.
I don't need sidekicks. This is a
Well, I understand that.
interesting deck. Okay, so I've got a sidekick for now. Oh, I also bought Fireball. I was gonna take Magic Missile, but I took Fireball, and I'll explain what it does later.
I cast
Let me explain it now.
Magic Missile.
Fireball. Deal 2 damage to each player and each character. So once I experience up my characters, I'm going to throw fireballs and destroy his side of the board. You may also spend...
Is that what you're buying? The
No,
fireball?
no, no, I'm just explaining what it does. You may also spend the lightning to deal 1 damage to a target character. You may do this multiple times. So not only do you burn everything, but you could aim the fireball at someone and keep throwing lightning bolts and really destroy a character. And then if you get the double star, you deal 1 additional damage, so it does 3. Fireballs are really cool, and they're really, it's
And
Magic
once
Missile
again,
too.
I'm going to point out just how good. I mean, I think they did aces on the D&D artwork.
I think
It
D&D
looks really
artwork
good.
is
I like the
amazing.
whole way the card looks. It's just a very nice look there at Fireball. If you don't mind, I'm going to put Fireball here with the orange dice. It makes sense that orange dice are fireballs, right?
Yes.
All right. You're done?
Okay, so here's another one of my mess characters.
All right, give me the mess
I'm
character.
buying a Halfling Thief, which is another reason I'm going to mess with Tom in this game.
This guy experience, it says once per turn, he gets a +1 attack, +1 defense token when you knock out a monster, which is...
That's the experience thing. So when I knock out one of his monsters, but he officially doesn't have monsters.
Okay, so let's do-
monsters are basically in D&D. They're you see how there's little types of flags, like he's part of the Halfling Thief team, and this one with the little black one with the thing, those are monsters.
Okay, well, no, let's just make this real quickly. This Injection Fairy Lily, she's not a monster. Okay? Goblins are monsters. This guy is definitely a monster. Look at him. This Celtic Guardian, not a monster. We'll say the Genie is a monster. The Dark Clown,
He's a monster. He's a dark clown. If he was a happy clown, he wouldn't be a monster.
okay, we'll say he's a monster, that's fine. And the Dragon's a monster. Okay?
Yeah.
But these two are not monsters, and neither are the sidekicks.
That's perfect.
Okay. I don't know about it.
So basically, that way I can get experience. Oh, but the Halfling Thief, Tom didn't read the better ability. Read the better ability of the Halfling Thief. When 1 or more Halfling Thief dice are assigned to attack, you may move up to 2 of your opponent's dice from his used area to his bag. So basically, I'm going to keep putting Tom's white dice back in his bag, so he's never
okay.
going to get his good characters out.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's the Halfling Thief power.
I'm going to re-roll this
But
one.
I'm guessing we probably shouldn't tell our tactics to Mike Elliott.
It's not a big deal.
Mike Elliott and Eric Lang. If you guys are,
It's right.
if you guys are
Right.
watching
Taking it
this,
down. Downtown.
ignore all these tactics I'm talking about, because we still have the challenge for you, and I think it's going to be at Origins where we're going to play them in a
Oh, the
live
fireball
live
hurts
play.
you if you use it, though. Deal 2 damage each
It hurts
player, each
everyone.
character.
But my characters are going to be so experienced that it won't matter, because I'm going to level up my characters before I throw
Well,
a fireball.
this change of heart at the start of your attack step, take control of an opponent's monsters with a level lower than one of your monsters. Attack with it. That's interesting. No, I'm going to go for some buying power. Although I just realized I can't buy Injection Fairy Lily. You know what? I just realized something, Jason.
What?
And it's too late in the last game. But you know the guy who costs only 1?
Yeah.
He's not as powerful as I thought because you have to use that exact die to buy him.
Yes.
So I don't remember if I did or not.
You could use a question mark. Yes, you did.
Oh, I
saw
did?
that you did.
You know what? I'm going to buy another clown.
It doesn't matter. My dragons wiped you off the face of the earth in that last game. In
Yes.
fact, put your life back to 20.
Oh, yeah.
Give yourself a
I'm
fighting
not,
chance.
I'm not going to say I was going to win. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what happened.
Okay, so I've got 4 energy. Okay. No, you don't even have global.
For those
ability.
watching, I understand that all the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff is called monsters, but that would be that would make Jason's characters too powerful for purposes. In the D&D version, some things are monsters and some things are not. So we have to do the same thing here. Otherwise, his cards that attack monsters would be too powerful, and his cards that do stuff to heroes would be worthless.
I'm just going to buy a limited wish and start to mess with Tom. It feels like
You've
the right
been
thing
messing
to
with
do.
me the whole game.
Tom's going to end up with a bag of just white dice by the end of this, and he's going to keep having white dice, and he's going to be like, I can't do anything. It's going to be very interesting.
Okay. Hey, look, I drew both clowns. Lucky.
Yes, lucky.
Gotta reroll this one. Okay, that's free.
Tom might win this one.
I'm gonna actually summon both these guys. Both clowns. That costs 1 energy. I have 1 energy left over. Is there any global abilities?
You have one.
Pay. Yeah, no, it just gives +1 attack to a monster.
Oh, prismatic spray. I forgot to tell Tom I have this really cool power. Only one die.
I like prismatic spray in the D&D universe. Here, prismatic spray. He can swap 2 of his non-NPC, so 2 of his non-white dice with an opposing characters until the end of the turn. If the opposing characters are unblocked during your attack, they do not go to the use pile. So he can like basically steal people for.
So
a bit.
I'm gonna steal his cool characters.
I'm actually going to attack with both of these guys, I think.
Okay, you get 5. I let it through.
Oh, no, your guy gets knocked out too.
He automatically gets knocked out.
If your monster damages the opponent, knock out an
Oh.
opposing sidekick.
Then I'm blocking the 3. So
No, you can't block.
Oh, I can't block them.
Right.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's actually kind of beneficial to you there because you're just going to get to reroll anyway.
Yes.
All right. I did 5 damage to Jason! Yeah. The only 5 damage I'll do probably the whole game.
Okay, I have 5 of these. I got a 5, but I need to get some characters. So, I will buy a Drow Assassin, which is basically the same as his clown. Cannot be blocked by adventurers. If the Drow Assassin damages an opponent, you may knock out an adventurer.
Maybe we can at some convention I can sit down with Eric and Eric or Mike Elliott
But
and
instead,
see
I'm
if
going to
there's
take
like
the
a list
experienced
of
human paladin.
what they would consider like if you play with Marvel and DC and they talk about villains and heroes like who's a villain or hero on what
I'm
side
going to leave
and
the shield.
monsters. So you're gonna leave a
I'm
shield.
taking a human paladin instead.
What does that shield do for you?
It does my human paladin effect, which is pay a shield to reduce damage you take from a character's ability.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, we know I'm pulling 4 white dice, that's for sure. All right.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll one of the sidekicks. No, I'm calling them sidekicks. Okay, they are sidekicks. Okay, so I'm gonna summon him.
Well, and yours are sidekicks, so mine they're NPCs.
I'm gonna summon him for free, and I'm buying a goblin here. Now these goblins are crazy weird. Okay, a goblin must attack. All right, if it's level 2 or higher, if a level 2 or monster damages you, knock this monster out. But this monster's gonna be knocked out anyway. These guys have 4, 6, and 7 attack, but 1 defense. So they must attack when they come in. So they're in early game they're really useful
Yes.
because they can do a whole bunch of damage really quickly. But they're really easy to block.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Now I've got some stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And okay, so I'm putting out this, and then I'm gonna buy a just to show how it works, even though it's probably a bad. I'll wait another turn and then I'll show how it works.
Jason has a really hard time making less than optimal plays, even for demonstration purposes.
Well, I'll show how it works then. I'm gonna buy a magic sword. I should really buy a character, but I'm gonna buy a magic sword just to show how it works.
All right.
No, I'm not. I'll explain how the magic sword
All
works,
right. Give me the magic sword.
but I'm buying another character.
Give me no, not the die, the card.
Yeah, give the here. Explain how it works. These are equipment cards now. They're a little different than
So this attaches to a
Wait, I
character. The
can't
character
buy
has to be a very
this anyway.
specific type of character,
I
which
can
is
buy
basically
this.
all Jason's characters, and they get +2 attack. This is a cool thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see this show up in even the Marvel stuff. Are you attacking or anything?
With that, no. I have to wait for you to get a monster out because my cool power is that when I get a monster, I'm going to level up shortly. These are the level up things. They're little like purple shields, and then they go right on top of the card. You could eventually, if he's like level 5 Halfling Thief, he's going to look like this and he's super powerful.
Wow. Do I want to buy something that's
A mask.
a mask? Yeah.
Can you see the dice tower from there?
I hope so. Well, anyhow, I'm buying another.
Can they see
Dark
my back
Clown.
level of cards?
Well, yeah. This is see.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyhow, I bought another one of those clowns. Really liking those clowns.
Okay. I got one die, and now I'm hoping to get out.
Hey, don't you agree though? I think Jace would agree with me on this. At this point in time, the strategies that were used in the first Marvel set, X-Men vs. Avengers, where you, like sidekicks were the kings.
Yeah, now
very
the characters
easy
are
to
cool.
stop that now.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yes, I agree. Oh, look, I could buy something big again.
I can see what's happening.
I'm gonna buy a
They don't have a clue.
I'm gonna buy another human paladin. Just because it's fun to have human paladins out there. All set.
All right. Well, you still made me get rid of my weight. Yes. Yes. Only one white die. Maybe the last time I'll get to do this. All right. That's the cheapest orc, man. I'm going to re-roll the orc because I can get a better one, I think. Force you to block it. Oh, you'll kill it and get experience points. But he'll kill you. What happens when he kills you? How does that work?
It doesn't matter, you get a token.
On the
But
card?
Let me explain one thing about experience. It has to be when I attack. It's not when I defend.
I see.
But if any monster gets knocked out, it doesn't matter. It's not his specific character. If the monster gets knocked out in my attack.
All right. Well, then I didn't get it anyway. So I'm summoning this guy for free,
Mm-hmm.
and I have 5, which is enough to buy. A blessing and an injection fairy lily, which is a really weird name. I think it's injection fairy lily. Okay, here she
attacking?
is. I'm just showing what these cards are. Injection fairy lily, I am probably going to attack. So hang on. I'm just going to show what blessing is.
Okay.
This is one Jason picked. Each of your characters gets +1 attack, +1 defense, and if you're lucky enough, 2 of them, but likely 1 of them. Okay. So.
But it's only for that turn.
Hmm?
I only put that in because these were good, lawful characters, so I figured a blessing would fit.
Let's see.
With the fireball they have.
If I attack, that's a monster. You can't kill me, but you can block me. You'll get to use your guy again. What would be the point of attacking? Maybe you won't roll a halfling thief, right? Maybe you'll roll a better one. Is that your best halfling thief? That's your middle one?
Yeah, that's my middle one.
And you won't kill me, so yeah, it makes sense to do that. I'll attack.
I'll take the 2.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. Do I want to bring out this? And I think I want to roll to get another character, so. Okay, 3 lightnings.
Someone said I had bad luck, but you know, I'm willing.
Now I'm going to buy that magic sword.
I'm willing to take bad luck in a game to just have a lot of fun. I don't think we ever showed the dwarf cleric card to the camera.
Well,
Here, just
okay, dwarf cleric, his power doesn't actually do anything. He's got experience just like everything else, but he isn't affected by undead, evil something, and since you're
I'm going to
playing
say
without
no
that
one
death-
here is even remotely undead that I can think of.
See, that's the one thing about mixing them. This character takes no damage from undead monsters, so obviously like those zombies in my other deck, or the vampires are undead monsters. But, yeah, because it says it here, like, vampire is an apprentice undead. So,
I drew another clown. Of course, I got 3 of them in the bag, so that probably makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I never get to roll 6. Of course, you can't roll 6 like this, so I'm actually going to re-roll the clown for now. Okay, great. Cheap clown. Leaves me with 3 left over. Is one of them a shield? It's not. But I can buy another orc, so might as well.
okay, here we go. Here comes the fun.
Anyway, some people say I had bad luck in games. And I don't mind that because if that balances out
Yay.
life in general, I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy with just life. So who cares if my luck in games is bad? It's not a big deal.
Now I'm gonna make a wish. Name a non-NPC die your opponent pulls a die from the bag. I'm gonna name.
You're gonna name the clown, right?
Clown.
All right. So I pull the die from the bag.
Yes.
All right. No clown, no clown, no clown. Oh, it's
That
the
one-
injection fairy lily.
That one goes in your used pile.
Really?
Yes, it does.
Oh, so that's actually pretty good for you either way.
Oh yeah, it's a limited wish.
Unless I pull a white die. Yeah, actually, I have all 3 of the wish cards.
No, if you pull a white die, I can put it back in your bag instead. It's good for me in every way.
Okay. I have all 3 of the wish cards, and
This
I
is
like
my
every
favorite.
single one of them, though. I
This
like
is
all
my
3 of them.
favorite. I'm gonna buy another dwarf cleric. And
You attacking at all? Hang on one
no,
moment.
I'll wait another turn to attack. That's Jimmy in the background crying. Tom, shut the door. So Tom went out of the room for a second to get Jimmy. Let me explain some of my other cards here. Oh, let me show you guys the other cards since we're talking about Limited Wish, which I think is one of the coolest things in the game. Choose
back.
any unpurchased die, yours or from the basic actions, and roll it. If you roll a non-energy face, you get to put it into play.
Oh, yeah. The limited wishes. See, Jason said that wish is his favorite. This is my favorite because if you buy this, if I had this card, Jason, I would rush to buy it early. Because
Yeah, but it
essentially,
costs 6.
I know, I would try to get it early, whatever I could do to get it early, right?
And then try to get all your 8s
And then try to get, I would put this in with some expensive cards. There are some 8 cost cards. There are more of them, I think, than that were in
And
the
that's
Marvel
the
set.
common Limited Wish. That's the...
Did you not attack on your turn?
No. And then this one, search your bag for a character die and field it on its level 1 side.
I drew 2 clowns.
Limited Wish is very cool in this game.
Oh, and I rolled them both, Jason.
Oh, now you draw the 2 clowns.
I'm going to re-roll.
Okay, I've decided that this experience deck is hard to do because I need to wait until I can do something to actually kill one of
I'm
the
going to
monsters.
re-roll that. It's kind of cocked there. Alright. 2. I'm going to buy an injection fairy. It's such a stupid name. Alright, and... yeah, we're going to... all 3 of these are going to attack. You can't use your sidekick to block them. And your sidekick will get knocked out if any of them damages you. So your sidekick's going to get knocked out because you can't block all 3.
Yeah, I'm going to block this one.
Okay, so you block that one. That doesn't kill me.
And I take 2 damage? No,
No,
4 damage.
4 damage and your sidekick gets knocked out.
Yes, okay. Here we go.
Do I have you below 10?
Yes.
Oh, happy day! Oh, happy day!
Oh, look, I got the sword. Perfect timing. So let's... let's not do anything yet. Let's... yeah, I'm going to spend 1, bring him out. I'm going to bring him out. I'm going to put the sword out. Now, the sword gets equipped, so I'm going to equip it
Just
to...
put it like under the die that it's equipped to. What does it do? It gives you a plus what?
It gives you a +2/+2.
Oh, I don't think we ever showed the human paladin to the thing. So here,
He again has
Jason
an
has
effect
a human
that's not very
paladin
good
out.
for this game.
He has experience. So this is why you want to give me this army. I see.
No, it's just
While active, when
It works
characters in
better
your
when
field
you're
cannot be
playing against
affected
other
by global
Dungeons and
abilities
Dragons.
used by your opponent. Well, you know what though? I am wondering about D&D set. What if I bring a D&D set that's all heroes like this, but no monsters? And my opponent also brings heroes? It's kind of a pointless...
okay. So here we go. I'm gonna attack, and
Okay. I am going
actually,
to...
I'm gonna put him here.
Okay, once that sword's out, it's out for good. So that's what you're doing?
if the guy dies or he gets knocked out, the sword stays here, and someone else could pick it up next turn.
Okay, but I mean, now that it's on him, if let's say I let him through...
No.
You can
If
switch
he
it?
makes it through, let me read about swords. I believe equip card. Let me read about equip. I
a
believe
quick card better go to the use pile when it goes through.
Let me see. I'll tell you exactly for you.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to figure this out here. So, no one here has any special abilities, right? It's just straight attack?
Correct. Oh wait, no halfling. Oh, yeah, I'm putting it on the halfling. I get to move 2 of your opponent's dice from the used area to your bag.
So 2 whites, right?
Of course.
Okay. So what does that sword do? It's a +2?
+2.
Okay.
Equip. When this die is fielded at the beginning of each turn that this die is active, you may attach this die to a character with the being able to hold a weapon symbol. Immediately below their alignment icon. You may switch the attachment from one character to another. If the character which this die is attached leaves the field, this die remains in the field unattached. Unattached dice with equip cannot attack or block. So, yes,
So when
the
you hit
sword
someone with a
stays there
sword,
forever. It's a magic sword. It stays there forever in the party.
okay, it's a little unthematic. You think if I knocked out your guy with the sword goes with him. But
Okay, maybe someone knocked him out. Okay, so I blocked him and blocked him, which kills both my characters.
Yes, he also gets knocked out, which means the sword falls on the battlefield for now. And I get through with 2 damage.
You killed a monster.
Yes, I did. I get through with 2 damage.
Okay.
And there's no global ability with a fist, right? No.
not that I can see.
So I get through with 2 damage. But I killed a monster with all 3 of my things out there. So now all of these are now... So this guy is now +1/+1 for the rest of the game. This human paladin. So now he's a 3/5. Now my human paladin's a 3/5.
This bag does not let me fit my whole hand in.
I'm hoping to kill more monsters to level up, because once I get all my characters leveled up, as you'll see, I will be really, really powerful. And I'm going to buy Fireball and I'm going to blast this whole board away.
Well, thank you for that kind words of wisdom. All right.
This was a slow build deck, just to see.
Well, you make me wanna shout. All right. Come on now. Come on. All right. So I'm summoning all 3 of these guys, and I got 3 energy. So I have a shield. Yes, I'm buying a zealous supporter. That's a cool one. Okay. Okay. Well, my goblin has to attack. There's no way around that.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I'm seeing who else is attacking.
Okay.
No, just the goblin's gonna attack. You blocking him? That gives you a +1. But
So
you're out too, though.
No, I'm a +1/+1.
What?
I am experienced up. I'm now a +1/+1.
Wait, how do they all have 1?
Every single creature that's in the battle gets it. Because they all fought. They all fought.
Are
in that
you
battle.
sure? Now that I'm gonna call.
Let me read
that I'm gonna
experience.
call.
Let me read
Shenanigans
experience.
on.
This is why you build a lawfully good party of halfling, thieves, dwarf clerics, and human paladins. Experience. While active, if you knocked out an opposing monster, a character with the Black Monster Allegiance banner, during your turn, place 1 experience token on this card at the end of your turn. Use a coin or glass bead, or in this case, cool purple arts. Let me finish reading. Each experience token provides the card's dice with a +1/+1 at all levels. A card cannot get more than 1 experience token per turn. However, several different cards, each with the experience ability, can get an experience token when only a single opposing monster is knocked out. Monsters knocked out during your opponent's turn do not provide experience tokens. Knocking out NPCs and other adventurers likewise does not provide experience tokens, only knocking out monsters. If your opponent voluntarily knocks out a creature to pay a cost, that also provides no experience. So, yes, all of my characters leveled up, because they were all, it's like in Dungeons & Dragons.
No, I understand that, but
kill
doesn't.
that evil dark clown, and you all get experience. Cha-ching,
Alright.
cha-ching.
All right, no, I accept it. Okay, so but you
He
get
says-
another one.
No, only on my turn.
Okay, so it's not so bad, but that's still pretty powerful. And I could just let my monsters sit there and let you come through.
Yes, but when I start fireballing you soon, you're going to have to fight at some point.
You haven't even bought a fireball.
I will be soon. Okay.
Whew, that's nasty. All right.
Here we are. I have shields. Perfect. I'm going to buy this. And I've got 2 shields here. And I will put the sword on this guy again.
Art thou attacking?
Yes, I'm attacking with this. And I guess, no, I'll leave that for fodder. I'm good. I'm attacking with that.
Alright.
Move 2 of your white dice back to your bag again.
Got it. I'm blocking with the sidekick.
Okay.
Are you doing that just to put the white dice back in the bag?
Yes, I am.
Alright. I think there's only 4 dice there. Yeah.
Yes, because
Alright.
you're going to keep getting white dice every turn now, and you're going to hate it for a long, long time.
No,
I told you,
that's
I've got
that's reasonable.
some-
Well, I mean, he could die too, so I mean,
No, it's when he attacks.
no, I understand that. All right, so this guy costs 1. That's 2, 4. Hang on, I may actually not put him out. No, he's going out. 1. Sidekick for free.
Since everyone's talking about different Dice Masters, you know what Dice Masters I would love at some point, Tom? And I hope that WizKids can get the license for this. Take one guess.
I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
We're talking about Dice Masters and what set I would love to see for Dice Masters in the future.
Okay, well, you're not a comic guy, so you wouldn't care if Image came out.
I'll give you a hint. Carcassonne and Quirkle.
No, we're not going to see Star Wars.
Star Wars Dice Masters. WizKids.
They don't have the license for Star Wars.
WizKids make it happen.
You know what?
Work out a deal with Fantasy
Okay, I
Flight.
won't lie.
I would
Star
love
Wars
to see
Dice
Star
Masters
Wars
came
Dice
out, but I
Masters.
don't. Star Wars isn't like just. I don't know that Star Wars fits this theme. I'll probably eat my words when it comes out if it ever does, but I don't think so. All right, I have 4.
Why not? And couldn't you see like Darth Vader and Luke and Han?
Okay, I'm gonna buy a genie here. A genie. A genie, when you summon, knocks out 2 opponents' sidekicks, and when he knocks out another monster, then your opponent loses life. And in my case, monster means any character. So I have to attack with this guy.
He's a 6/1.
And I'm also attacking with this guy. You can't block this guy with a sidekick.
Okay, he's a 6/1.
Yeah, he's a 6/1.
I guess I will block him with.
Okay, now that I understand your experience things, it's making more sense. G.I. Joe. Now, G.I. Joe
G.I. Joe
would be a cool
but
Dice
Star
Master.
Wars would be the best.
I don't know. Not there.
I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. All set. So you knock out my Halfling Thief, and I knock out both of
So
yours.
he's knocked out. Both of mine are knocked out.
Now the cool thing about Equip, even though I didn't get to show it here, each turn you could switch. You could like basically hand the sword to different characters. Oh wait, hang on. No, you don't knock me out because each of your because I'm using this global ability. Reduce the damage you take from character ability to 1. So I'm using that to reduce the damage, so he doesn't actually die.
All right.
Reduce the damage you take from a character's ability to 1. So I reduced the damage so he doesn't die.
Okay.
That's why I kept those shields back.
No problem.
Now I can show the sword moving. I won't though. I'll just leave it here.
They don't really matter.
No. Now I'm gonna start buying some limited wishes and start messing with the deck. Okay, here we go. What do we got? We got 3. Oh, there's a limited wish. And yes, I'll buy another limited wish. All set.
Attacking it though?
Not this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with this.
I'll let it through.
Okay.
That's a really kind of a weird move, but all right.
Just want to go
Should
attack.
attack.
Should attack what? Oh, just put 2 white dice in.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, I pulled white dice anyway. Alright.
Yeah, they'll just be out there next turn. Oh, here comes some cool stuff.
Well, I'm actually going to re-roll both of I'm actually re-rolling all of this. I'll leave these here for now.
That's right. I totally forgot that Pokemon have the weird serial numbers on it, as I just saw it.
Alright, this guy's coming out for free. This guy cost 2 to come out, because he's my big orc with the 7 attack.
Yep.
These orcs are pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to attack, but I think I'm going to buy... Oh man, I don't know if I should buy another orc or another one of those Sangan guys. I don't know. The orcs have proven themselves, so we'll do that. He's out. That's all goes to used.
Oh, I could keep blocking. I just read your card. I could keep blocking that orc with this, and you don't actually damage it because it gets knocked out if a level 2 or higher blocks it. So I was never taking damage anyway from that orc.
I don't think it says if a
It
level
says
2
if
or
a
higher
level 2 or-
monster damages
knock out the
you.
monster, which means it gets knocked out before the attack.
No, because damage is simultaneous.
I know, this is one of the tricky things.
No.
This is the same as
No, the reason that's there, is because I could use like something to buff up my defense. It doesn't matter how high my defense is for the orcs; they're going to die.
Okay, I feel like that's the same as what's his name? From the first Marvel Avengers set, the Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler had the whole thing of when does Nightcrawler's effect go off.
Okay, but this says
That's a tricky one
if
also.
you damage me, but damage is definitely simultaneous.
Yes, but then why would it say knockout? Because
Well, think about the Dragon's Breath thing. No, I understand, because I could use your shield thing to buff up my defense.
okay, yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So, anyway, these two are attacking.
I'm gonna do that, and
Even the sidekicks can knock out my orcs.
I'm gonna do that, which knocks out that guy.
Okay. Do I knock you out? No.
No,
But your minion is gone.
minion was here. Okay, so 4 dice. Let's see what we got now. Oh yes, finally lots of stuff. But I don't want all that. So
Wow, you rolled... Whoa! Yes! You could have bought... Oh, you don't have any big characters, do you?
no, I don't have big characters in this deck. I'm gonna buy another Halfling Thief.
Of course you are.
And I'm going to attack with the Halfling Thief.
Okay, so that means I put 2 white dice back in the bag,
Yep.
and I'll block him.
Okay. All set.
And lo and behold, I pulled white dice from the bag. It's a shocker. Feel like we're going to be doing until something's going to have to change here at some point.
Yeah, my deck was designed this way. It'll change at some point, but my deck was designed to do some nasty things.
Okay, so these guys are both coming out for free. He's going to be automatically attacking. I have 5 energy, which isn't a lot. I can do this though. I can buy the 3 and the 2, so I'll do that. No, I'm going to buy the Horn of the Unicorn.
Sorry that I'm coughing to everyone.
And we're both attacking.
Okay. Block and block.
So that does not actually kill him though. He has a 5 defense.
He has a 5 attack. He's +1, +2.
Oh, cool.
I killed them both. Okay. And I use these to limit damage to 1 each. Okay. Here we go again.
Now, real quick, that halfling thief, that says when one or more attacks, right?
Yeah, with one or more attacks.
So it's not a cumulative thing.
No.
It'd be too powerful then.
Correct. I'm gonna buy another one of them though. And I'm gonna
Find the halfling!
I'm gonna reassign this to here. And Halfling Thief is gonna attack, so put 2 more white dice in the bag.
And take 2 damage. Halfling's gone.
What do I take 2 damage?
No, I take 2 damage,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
3 damage.
3 damage.
And yes.
Did you only put 1 unicorn in your thing?
That's all the dice I had for the unicorn.
Oh, we don't have enough dice for the unicorn. I see.
The unicorn lets you field good characters for free. Which
Hey! Why don't you know? Alright, what do we get here? Wow, I drew.
the unicorn lets you field good characters for free.
I'm
Which
gonna reroll.
would have been good in this game, I guess, because we can call some of his characters evil, but only on the turn you do it. So when you field it, you could field all your other good characters for free. So unicorn's kind of okay and not great, but it does its job.
Alright, well that's that. So these are coming out. Boom, boom, boom. I have 4 energy, but I need to use 1 to put one of those guys out. I am going to buy another Horn of the Unicorn. And then he's attacking. And they're all 3 are going to. Actually, she's not a monster, so it might be worth leaving her to defend against your nonsense. No, they're all going to attack. If you knock him out, I get to bring a monster of my choice over here for free.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do the other ones then. So, let's see. That's a block and that's a knockout.
Which one's knocked out?
The Injection Fairy.
Okay, Injection Fairy's knocked out. This one's blocked. This one gets through for 2 damage.
Yes.
You have to admit, that's a really good special ability.
Yes, that is. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's my other Halfling Thief. Yay. Well, maybe not yay. Yay. Okay. There's my Halfling Thief.
What? The Halfling is back?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to re-roll this. And there's my Wish. I thought it was the Wish side.
Are we doing a wish die?
Well, the Wish die will be a, I don't even know.
I'm not telling you what my dice were. You got to figure that out.
I don't even know what you have left. So, I will go with a, I don't know what you even have in there. You never bought it in the big things. I'm going to go with a Horn of the Unicorn.
You can name
No,
those?
I'm not going to do Horn of the Unicorn because they're all out. I'm going to do I have no idea, an Injection Fairy. No, you have them all out too. I'm going to do this guy because I think you bought one of him.
A genie.
A
All right.
genie.
Sidekick.
Put
So
that
goes
back in the bag.
Okay.
Then I'm going to attack with this.
So that throws 2 white dice in the bag.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Alright, we're letting it through.
3 damage.
Alright. I have to say this game is a little more fun than the last one.
Yeah, well, I picked a deck that would last a long time. It was meant to be an epic battle.
We're re-rolling the genie. And that's basically it. I'm just not rolling my characters much. At least I get out my Injection Fairy and this dude. I have 4 left to buy with. I could buy the Celtic Guardian. Or I could buy the Fireball. Fireball does 2 damage each player and each character. That would hurt me more than you, though.
Yes, it would.
Change of Heart. Fine. Put these back in the wrong spots.
No,
Fire-
Fireball's my side.
I understand. Fireball's got to be orange. Just got to be orange. That's how it works.
Well, here, a Fireball could be orange on my side of the board.
Why does that
Because
matter?
it's a Dungeons and Dragon die. It needs to be on the Dungeons and Dragon side. Okay. Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm attacking with this one and this one. And actually, I'm attacking with all three.
I'm going to block this one. This one gets knocked out. This one's blocked, and you get one. You get one. So you hit me for one. Now I got this roll.
So I hit you for one,
Yeah.
and this guy survived,
Yeah.
and this one's knocked down. Okay.
That's fine.
Sorry about that. I
No, don't worry.
just assume I'm probably gonna attack every turn because it's my arm my side's not very good for defense.
Okay, I got two of these, and I'm buying another halfling thief, and I will attack with No, I won't attack yet. I'm good.
You're
for
not
now.
attacking. All right.
No, I gotta wait for my halfling thieves to come out. But it's interesting now. It's 6 to 11. You had me down to 9 when you were at 20, and now I've whittled you down.
No, that's fine. I think that's reasonable. Okay, I'm summoning her for one.
In case
my
Jeremy's asking why my creatures don't get knocked out,
Five.
they all have these experience +1/+1, so my characters are strong enough. His characters are weak, they can't really hurt me much. In case Jeremy was asking that question.
Didn't roll a shield. Oh, what global abilities are around? Oh, never mind. Never mind, I didn't roll anything that does a global ability, so I guess I'll buy another genie. And I'm going to attack with just this one guy here. And you can't block with your sidekicks, and if he damages you...
Yeah, block.
Okay.
Okay. Come on, halfling thieves. I just want to pull one out of here. And I did. Yay. I have good chance with 4 of them. Now I just need to roll one of them.
Yes!
Nope. Okay. So this guy's going out, and then I've got 4. So I'm gonna buy a. I'm gonna buy a fireball now. We're gonna start with this. And I'm going. I think equip happens now. Let me see when equip happens.
What does it matter?
Because when at the beginning of each turn that the die is active, so no, I can't change it now. So I'm going to attack with this one.
Just one?
Yeah, just
You know I have someone who's not a monster, right?
what?
You know I have someone who's not a monster.
Which one's not a monster?
Her.
Oh, then I'm not going to attack with it.
That's what you're trying to do there.
Yes, that's
Alright.
what I was trying to do.
Alright.
I'll wait until I get my halfling thief. Oh, you're getting all your dice back.
Well, I have one, and it's white, so if that makes you feel better.
Yes. Now that I survived that goblin onslaught, I'm hoping that my team can do it.
I would like to roll another Goblin Onslaught. Actually, you know what? I'm keeping that one, but I'm rerolling all.
You just zoomed in?
I was zooming in,
Oh,
just to show some stuff. So there's that. And I have 4. I'll take one of these guys, I guess. I just took a Celtic, or I guess it's
No.
Celtic,
uh,
Guardian.
Benjamin, we do know what's going on in the game. You know, I've been
If
trying
none of
to...
the other monsters block, the monsters get +4 defense.
So Benjamin, we do know what's going on in the game. The difference between my decks and Tom's decks is I actually spent last night going through all of the
Yeah, and besides,
Cards and
we're trying to
building-
explain it to everybody. You know,
and
if you're
building
looking for
stuff.
like super experienced players playing games, that's not really how.
Tom basically threw 8 cards together that sounded fun. I tried to throw together a deck that would actually do some cool things to show off.
Well,
all
I
the
just want to
different
remember that
effects.
even if Jason wins at this point in time, at 12:15 Eastern Standard Time
He's
Saturday,
winning.
I'm winning. I also am attacking. You know what? No, I'm not attacking this time.
Okay, here we go.
I have a reason. Yeah, again.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot to re-roll this.
Go ahead.
Every time I see it, I'm like, do you know why? Because I don't know why the lamps look like the twos. So I'm gonna wish for a.
At 12:16
I'm
is
gonna
when
wish
Jason
for a,
cheated.
I'm gonna wish for a dark clown.
Dark clown. Well, there's so many dice now though that it's harder to. No, you pulled a change of heart.
What does it do?
That's where I can take control of one of your dudes.
Yeah, throw that out in the used pile.
It's too bad because I was really hoping to pull that. Okay, so are you done? Are you attacking?
This turn I will not attack yet. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna build up my army for a little bit till I get one of these halfling thieves. Oh, but I've got these dice here. So I'm good.
All right. You know what? One thing that you're lucking out here is I am just not rolling my monsters. But so you haven't been either.
I've missed halfling thieves for the last how many turns?
Okay.
Okay. You're attacking with everything?
I am attacking with everything.
Okay, good. This will be a fun turn to knock you out. Let's see.
Okay, the only special abilities are this guy can't be blocked by sidekicks.
Okay. Sidekick, which knocks out both the
Okay, so sidekicks still got sidekicks?
Yeah.
Well, here, I'll just take them out of the equation then.
This is going to knock out this.
Okay.
This is going to block this.
And they just block each other.
These both knock each other out. And this, they block each other.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Oh, and I limited damage to 1 on this, so this actually survives. I had to die for the limited
Okay,
damage.
I'm not playing Cold War here though.
Okay, so now this goes away. Now
We're attacking. I don't like games where there's Cold
Now
War.
I can finally do something with my halfling thieves. Yay! Come on, halfling thieves. There's one. There's one. Let's roll some more dice. Another one. Okay, so there's all my halfling thieves. Now I'm going to attack with let's see. I'm going to attack with halfling thief,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to put 2 of those white dice back in your bag.
Got it.
I'm going to attack with this. I'm going to attack with this. I'm going to attack with this. I'm going to attack with everything.
All right. Well, if you're attacking with everything, that's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
It's 16, yeah.
All right. So I have to block, which is going to really help you out, but it is what it is. Actually, no, because you won't kill my monster. Wouldn't you me? So I'm going to block one of the 3s, and I'll block the other 3.
So-
That kills us both, I believe. Yes.
No, because I'm limiting my damage to 1.
Yeah, okay, fine. So that kills me, but not you. And I block that, so this one and this one come back here. So then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage, which brings me down to
1,
2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Wait, how'd you get 10?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These all have +1, plus this has +2 for the sword.
Alright, so I'm down to 1 health.
And my sword is just sitting out there. My halfling thieves want to pick up the sword. Now the question is, will Tom finish me off, or will I finish him off?
Well, I do have...
I went for the epic battle this turn.
No, that was cool. And... Okay, that's definitely getting rerolled. That's not getting rerolled. That's not getting rerolled. That's not. That's probably not. So that's... I need 2, 1, and 1. Does this have a 0? I'll reroll him then. These 2. You were so lucky! So lucky!
Why did you not get enough to kill me?
No, because if I had rolled this one, the Horn of the Unicorn, I would have basically had
I think you're gonna kill me anyway.
I know, but I would have trample for the.
Oh, I
For
think
this
you're gonna
guy.
kill me anyway.
And I have 3 energy left over. Well, let's just figure it out because I'm not going to buy anything if I can beat you. You can stop 11, and I can do 8.
Yeah.
All right.
So you beat me.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
I like your army. I think the one thing you're missing in that particular
Oh,
deck.
I didn't put a strong guy in, but that's because I wanted to put all 3 of these.
No,
to
I'm not
show
talking
them
about.
off.
I'm not talking about a strong guy. I think you need a cheap guy who can soak up damage.
No. If I would have, I was thinking.
Oh man, we had to focus there the whole time. I'm sorry, guys. All right.
Well, unfocus it.
Okay, so
Okay, so what I would have
I beat Jason by 1. That's kind of an epic game. That's pretty
but that's
fun.
because I thought of putting something cool in like a Frost Giant, but I'm like, I don't want to take away the theme of the deck, so I didn't put in something that would be powerful, like a big 6 or 7 character. Instead, I put in all these magic things: the Wish and the 2 magic swords.
All right. Well, because my car has broken down to some degree, and I must go rescue it. We need to leave in about 10 minutes, so
Let's do a quick Q&A.
we'll do a quick Q&A. Okay.
Quick Q&A.
Quick Q&A. All right. So if you guys have any questions, I'd like to talk about Dice Masters if possible. We both enjoy the game tremendously. Let's hope these wires work here. Okay. So we might do sometimes where we do a third person with the camera. The problem with the camera is you gotta remember, since we're streaming it live, we're attached to wires and things. I don't know if there's wireless camera streaming at this point in time, and if there is, we probably can't afford that. So anyhow, we might sometime record a game where we, it's not live. And then we'll show the cards and stuff as we do each battle. That might be interesting. Then we would turn into tabletop.
Kabuki Kid's gonna keep asking this until we play it. You know that.
Oh, every time you ask it, I'm delaying it by a month.
So eventually we're gonna play Aliens at some point. We're not sure when.
So, okay. So let's see here. Any questions? When is DC coming? And will we see you guys doing a DC versus Marvel?
Yes.
DC is coming soon. I know so because we have some. We can't show it to you yet because they haven't announced everything in it. But it will be coming, and will we be doing DC versus Marvel?
Yes, definitely.
100%.
And I'm gonna
yes.
be the one who takes DC because everyone likes Marvel better.
Someone mentioned a 2 variant. We have not tried that yet, but we're going to. I'm really curious to try the 2-player.
Well, the 2-on-2. That's our challenge that we're gonna be challenging Eric and Mike. And I'm gonna help pick the deck because Tom picks random stuff to have fun, but we gotta beat them. So I gotta pick the deck for us.
No, when
We're
it
gonna
comes
work
down,
together.
no, listen, I say when it comes down to it, I can build decks that are min-maxing and stuff. It's possible.
Well,
That's
then
a
we
good
have to
thing
do
for a while.
that because remember the BGG guys lost to Mike and Eric, so we have to show that the Dice Tower can beat the designers.
Yeah, we'll do DC versus DC, Marvel versus Marvel. Yeah, well, we already did Marvel versus Marvel, but
We
I
did
mean,
Marvel versus Marvel with both.
we can do
sets.
stuff again. One of the things I'm trying to do with live plays is kind of do things. The next thing that me and Jason will be doing live play is we're going to be doing a Dragon Mega Battle for Dungeons and Dragons Attack Win.
Can we show off a few of them now? Can I grab some?
Yeah, just grab a couple of them. Yeah, sure.
Um,
Yeah, we got the new dragons in from waves 2, 3, and 4. I'll be probably reviewing them this week or next, one of the 2 weeks. And so we have
Here's a couple.
how many more dragons are there? There's 6 plus there's 4 already.
This undead dragon looks awesome.
Yeah, this is really amazing. This undead dragon. Although I actually like the gold dragon better. I think this gold dragon's phenomenal.
I
These
like
two,
the undead. Look at the detail on that undead dragon.
These two
Hold
are
it-
my favorite.
Get it close to the camera.
All right. Well, I'm gonna show them in the reviews when I do them. But these 2 are pretty awesome. And then we have a.
Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this guy.
This one is the young bronze dragon, and this one here is the shadow black dragon.
Stone
And
giant.
this one here is the ancient silver dragon.
Stone giant.
Stone giant's cool, but I think what we're gonna do for the next one is we're gonna have dragon versus dragons. So because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons here,
Actually, that one's a little dragon there too, so that makes 6.
Yeah.
6 dragons plus there's already 4, so we
Yes.
could do 5 dragons versus 5 dragons.
Tiamat, we don't have it yet, but I assume Tom will have Tiamat soon.
Oh, for the D&D thing?
Yeah, we didn't
I
get
don't
a
know.
Tiamat yet.
I don't know much about it. Chaos Ball Live. That's an interesting one. We might do Chaos Ball
Chaos
Live.
Ball, when we played that a few times.
No. I know. They're saying live.
Yeah,
We haven't played Chaos Ball
We played
Live.
it a few times, so yeah.
You know, it'd be fun to play live if I could get a copy of it. You probably have a copy of it. The old Hasbro Battle Ball. Not Battle Ball. What was it called? Where you had the different characters running up and down the field, and they had a football-shaped die. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it.
Do you have it?
Yes, that was a stone. That was a stone giant.
Do
That
you
was a
have
Stone
that,
Giant.
that game I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Anyhow, D&D Attack Wing seems a bit like a creep towards some Warhammer-like
No.
system. Yeah, definitely. Definitely for
We're not
me.
looking under the tails. It actually says what type of dragon it is underneath it. I think are these the
Oh,
ones?
that's because if on each of these there's a base, and one gives the name, which I can never pronounce. This one's Illurid, but on the other side it's the young bronze dragon. So it's whichever side you're using it as, and I happen to have the named ones on top here.
How much are these going to retail for? How much did they do the other dragons for? The
I
expansion?
apologize, I don't remember
I think
that.
they're like $20 or $30 at MSRP. They're not.
No one is actually asking many questions. You're like just saying, do this live, do this live. We're working on it. We're doing, so far in January, February, we've done more live stuff than all of 2014 combined. So I think we're doing okay.
Yes.
But we'll have more live things. We have to actually work on the Kickstarter now for a while and make sure we get everyone's information and stuff and start working on getting that stuff out and ordering the dice towers and things.
Oh, Imperial Assault Live, yes. Imperial Assault, we've been talking about that for a while that we were going to do it live.
Golem Arcana live.
It's not a good live game.
We'd have to be showing you the iPad all the time.
It's not a good live game.
I don't think it
Golem
would be
Arcana is
live.
not good. But
All
Imperial
right, come on,
Assault.
stop asking stuff about when we do something live.
How many versions of Dice Master have you guys played?
We played everything except DC.
I've already read the cards of DC. I know what deck I'm going to build.
Well, no, you don't, because if we get some more DC, you'll change your mind.
I probably will, but
DC looks really fun. One thing I haven't noticed is power creep. I wonder that maybe one set might be more powerful than the other. Like D&D might be better than Marvel. I don't know. If you can, like for example here, it seemed like D&D.
D&D is very, very powerful and very cool. But they,
But I think you're supposed to play them against each other anyway.
It's like anything else. It's an evolving game, so they made a new rule set that adds. Obviously, the experience thing is very cool.
Yeah, but once
The
I figured out
dragons
that
with
experience
with
thing,
the breath,
I stopped
you
blocking
stopped
with
blocking.
monsters because that makes sense.
But
But
if-
you still might have to at some point, which is cool.
Yes, exactly.
Should you request your add-ons now for the Kickstarter? No, I'm going to send you a questionnaire and ask you what add-ons you want. The only reason you would email me about add-ons now is if you didn't make the Kickstarter for some reason and were interested in jumping on, then yes, I would do that. Will we see other dice and
I'm guessing no. I mean, because you're grabbing them out of a bag, so they all have to be D6s like this. You can't put a D8 in because that's like, oh, I get my D8 character. Look at this.
You never know, though. Eric Lang is pretty smart, and Mike Elliott. They might figure a way to do it, where maybe you start with some basic dice that are also that same shape, so you have to decide what shape to pull, and adds more strategy to the game. I don't think
Maybe.
it matters. The game's really cool as it is. This is seriously one of my favorite games.
Mine too.
Really, really fun.
Mine too. I mean, I always liked Quarriors. I remember when it came out with the original box of Quarriors wasn't a box. It was like that little cube that looked like a die. And I was like, this game is great. At the time, it kind of took Dominion into a different kind of place. But now this has gone way past what Dominion is. This has turned into an actual battle game. And it's like, it now takes a lot of magic fighting and stuff with Dominion. And it's just very well done. And, you know, as everyone knows, I buy all the sets. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not buying.
Alright, well
So
someone asked me,
everything
they
else
said-
I'm going to buy.
they
Dungeons
said,
Dragons,
do you feel
DC.
like the Yu-Gi-Oh set is for younger players? And that's actually a legitimate...
Yes, I think so. I mean, I'm not buying it. First of all, I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I never played Yu-Gi-Oh!
I didn't either.
I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh! fan. So
Okay, now
it
first of all,
affects
before
it.
he says I'm not buying it, I did give him all my extra Yu-Gi-Oh dice, and he took them. Okay, I said you don't have to take these; someone else can take them. And as soon as he heard that, he grabbed them and
He
took
did.
them.
He did, and I did, and I was like,
And
okay, I'm going to put them into my
I bet
collection.
you at some point along the line, Jason will buy a starter deck just because of the basic action cards, because you'll consider using some of them.
Yes, I might.
Okay, and I think that
But I can't see myself collecting Yu-Gi-Oh.
no, it's fine. But I bet you'll buy for the basic actions.
Oh, Scoville. We just played Scoville. I absolutely love it. I had played it at Gen Con.
Oh yeah, I like Scoville.
And it's just a fabulous game. It's kind of it has feel like Fresco where you're building up. You know, you combine instead of combining paints and colors, you're planting different beans or planting different peppers, which grow stronger and stronger peppers as you go and farm your peppers. It's a very, very, very good game, Scoville. I like it a lot.
Okay, a couple of questions here I need to answer. Someone asked me what went on the last live streaming. We had some major problems. We had to restart it because we had a computer streaming problem. I had bought a brand new, the Kickstarter, I want to get a new brand new computer for streaming purposes. So I got a new Mac, and what I use is Flash Media Live Encoder to stream, and that wasn't compatible with the new Mac at all. At least it didn't work with the new Mac's webcam, but it did work with the camera, so we're like, okay, fine. But then the whole computer was running very slowly. We haven't figured out why. We actually reset it this week. We're wondering if maybe it's the new Mac OS operating system. I forget what it's called. But we wonder if that might be slowing down. We're not sure. We're still using the old computer to stream this one because I was worried. Me and Z are looking into what live streaming thing we'll do next. Because we probably should get away from Flash Media Live. We might buy one, but we want one that streams to YouTube very easily, something good in that regard. Another question here is, will we be doing XCOM review? Yes. I want to play it some more first, and it will be Miami Dice probably.
XCOM is a great game, as everyone
I don't know,
knows.
Jason's been banned. That is the worst. You talk about bad luck in games.
The worst.
That was some really bad luck, though.
I rolled like ones. I think I rolled ones or eights or whatever's the worst roll you can roll. I rolled it like every time and failed. We failed completely, but it was just a blast playing. I mean, that's another game that Eric did that's really, really good.
All right, we'll take a couple more questions. One for Jason. Do you have to be a contestant to go to the WBC? I mean, I think that means do you have to play the tournaments?
No, not at all. I mean, the good thing about WBC is they have the tournaments, but they also have a whole open gaming section where hundreds and hundreds of people are playing open games as well, and they have a library of thousands of games, just like at BGG Con or other cons with libraries. There's a big library at WBC. You can play open gaming. To me, I don't even look at the tournaments as tournaments. I look at it more as scheduled gaming. Like if you want to play Puerto Rico, you know Puerto Rico is going to be played at 5 o'clock on a Friday. Or if you want to play Dominion, you know Dominion is going to be played at 3 o'clock on a Thursday.
Yeah, it's actually not true. Jason plays to win. Don't even tell him that you're right.
I do, but not so much. You know, I mean, to me, it's more important to have fun. I mean, winning's great, but as long as you do your thing and play fairly, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is having fun.
Oh, we haven't played that one yet. Okay, so just a couple of last things then. Someone mentioned what should you get if you don't have any Dice Masters. You need to buy 2 starter packs because you need to get enough of the basic dice to use. You don't get 16 dice in one starter pack.
Yes, you do. You get 2 dice for each. You get 2 dice for each cartridge.
No. I'm talking about the sidekick dice.
Oh, yes, you do.
You get 16 dice in the
You
starter
get
set?
16. Yeah, you get 16 sidekick dice. You get 12 of these, and you get 2 for each of the 8
Oh, okay.
characters.
Well, then that being said,
You
I
only
would
need one
never
starter set.
I would never buy more than 1 starter set. I mean,
Unless you're me, because you have 2 complete sets of everything.
yeah. So I wouldn't worry about that. I would get that and just get a bunch of packs. And you know what? I having gotten packs, I think the optimal number of packs to buy, this is just me, would be, if for starting out, would be 25. Because 25 packs of D&D dice is what we have, and we didn't get everything, but you got enough that you were able to build 2 really solid teams.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't put together all the decks I wanted to put in, but
But that was plenty to
Yes.
work with, right?
now if you're me, you buy 2 complete gravity feeds to make to make complete sets, so you could pick any card, any amount of dice, whatever you want to do. That's me. I usually buy 2 gravity feeds. I put together my sets, and then I'm like, "Hey Tom, I'm missing a few cards. Help me out with the ones I'm missing."
All right.
And it works very well.
Well, that's that for this one. Thanks, guys, for watching, and thank you for the guy who said that he played nothing personal, enjoyed it.
Wait.
I appreciate that.
They keep asking about Spyfall. If you guys want to see Spyfall, it was in the 18-hour thing. I think in
Well, yeah.
the second one
we
or
played
the third
that.
one.
We played that enough there that I think we're gonna let that one sit for a while. But there's other stuff coming. keep an eye out for it. The next thing probably you'll see from me and Jason at least. I'll be playing other lives with other people. Will be the Dragon Mega Duel. And last time, well, we'll see. We'll work on that.
And DC Dice Masters.
That's coming, but that will be
eventually soon.
eventually. Okay, folks. Until next time, I'm Tom Vassell.
Jason Levine.
And you have been watching the Dice Tower, and I am not finding where to
And
shut
we're
this
off.
down.
No,
we're not off yet.